Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's Quita if you are new here. So glad that you stopped by today to catch an exciting video. So I'm going to be unboxing the new home management stationery box version 2. So as you guys know, I did do a home management box some time ago. I promised you guys I would restock, and then that took a long time. This is kind of the restock, but I decided to change some things around, amp it up a little bit. I added literally, I think 7 more items from the last box. So I'm excited to show it to you. It's been a long time in the making. I'm so glad it's finally done. I'm bringing it to my Patreons first. So if you are a Patreon, hello. So glad that you are here and that you've been a Patreon of mine. Your support means the world to me. As with all of you who are not Patreons, the same goes for you. So I am going to just open it up without further ado. If you want to see the unboxing of the home management stationery box version 2, floral themed, make sure to stay tuned. All right, so you guys know we stick with the same box. This is just our standard box. We don't change it. We don't customize it per release because it's too much work, and I just love to have a clean look, a consistent look, and so this is how our box looks. It has our name on the front there, and then here on the flap, it's got the logo and all of the social information. So let's open her up and see how she looks. I know why am I calling her a she? I know things moved around a little bit because I just tried to show you the flap there, but I want it to look like it's gonna look when you guys receive it. So there we go. That is how it's gonna look when you get it. So we decided this year to add a card that shows you guys what is inside of the box, and also is decorative so that way you can punch it and put it in your planner. So this is how the card looks. It shows you a lot of what's inside of the box. It just gives you a little sneak peek. I think it's really pretty, and so it goes this direction. You can punch it, add it to your planner, and then on the back it shares with you guys all of the items that are included in the box. So I am glad that we decided to add this. Going forward, this will be in all of our stationery boxes. We're really hoping you guys one day to be able to do a monthly box or a quarterly box. But this is a lot of work, and especially the way that I do it. I know some stationery boxes don't have as many items, but I like to jam pack it because you're spending money, you're spending your hard-earned dollars on it. So I want to make sure that it is worth it. And so we try to give you as much bang for your buck. So that's everything that is included inside of the box. And this is why it takes so long, because a lot of the stuff we make ourselves here in-house, and then some things we do outsource. For the last box, we made everything in-house. For this box, since I have now a whole list of vendors, I've done some sourcing over the years, and so I kind of got my mojo with that. And so a lot of these items I was able to source, but again, probably maybe a fourth of the items I was able to source. Everything else we made here in-house. So it's a lot of work that goes into these boxes. So yeah, so let's go ahead and jump in. So of course, we've got a circle here that says Fancy Plans. It's going to come with gray tissue paper. The color scheme here is a soft pink, gray, and gold. And yeah, I think that was my color scheme in terms of what my thought process was and how I wanted everything to flow. So that's what you'll see here. So when you open it up, and I'm gonna open it delicately because normally I don't keep a box for myself. I only get the amount that we're gonna sell. And we stepped it up a little bit this year, and so we always sell out in a matter of minutes. So I'm hoping the same way is going to be this time around too, since we did order a little bit more. I'm always anxious about ordering more, because you just never know what's going to happen. But it is what it is, and I'm excited, and I'm just so appreciative for all of your support. So I am just showing you just a top view of everything as it is in the box, and it may or may not be configured this way. I was just kind of putting it together just so I can do this video for you guys, but it may or may not be positioned this way when you receive it. So again, you can see how everything matches up, right? So I'm going to put this to the side, and then we're going to pull everything out one by one. So first things first is Washi. I did not used to like Washi like I like it now. Now I love it. I'm literally obsessed with Washi. So of course we've got some Washi there. This is a floral Washi. Super pretty. I love florals. I am just becoming a different person now, because remember before in the past I talked to you guys about florals and how I wasn't really into them, but now I'm like all in, y'all. So that is the pattern. It is just such a pretty pink floral. So that's first up. And then next up we have journaling cards. So I'm just going to open them up for you guys so you can see how they look. It is a set of 3. They are circular. I did them circular because the paper clip that you receive in this box is circular as well. And so I'm going to pull these out just so you can see how pretty they are. So that one says, home where love resides, memories are created, friends always belong, and laughter never ends. So it's got that pretty floral pattern. It is a linen cardstock. And then we've got a silver, because again, I told you I was doing silver and gold vibes. And so that is like a silver metallic card. You can pin those together in your home management planner. You guys remember that I'm doing all of this. Hopefully in the next year, I can have every single insert that you guys need to create a home management binder. That is why I released a second home management box. Not sure if there will be a third. If there is, it's not going to be the next box. It's going to be sometime down the line. And again, there is a home management collection on our site where you can go. You can get all of the inserts from the first home management box. These will eventually be here. So that way you can have or build your home management planner, and all of the spine will be the same. So you'll be able to choose linen spine or blank spine for when I add them to the shop. Not in this case. These inserts here are linen spine, just like this. So next up is a notepad. So I love a good notepad. So this is a master to-do list notepad. So every single thing you see in the box will contribute towards building a home management planner. And I'm really excited about the future of this whole thing because we have dumped a lot of things in the home management collection, but eventually over time, there'll be tons of other things. It'll literally be a whole collection of items that you can use to create the ultimate home management planner, from discs to covers to inserts to everything. Eventually, it will all be there in that collection. You can shop that collection and you can just build, you know, a home management planner that works best for your family. So I'm really excited about that. So this is our second home management box. We probably won't do a third one anytime soon, but we may do a third one, and it's going to be a twist on it just like this one is, because of course this one looks different from the first box. The only thing that you'll see that's similar is the spine on the inserts. Other than that, everything is new. So I'll probably do that if I release a third home management box, but I'm gonna constantly be adding to that collection even if we don't create a whole box for it. So I thought I would mention that. But next up is a master to-do list. So as you can see, it says, it has a check mark, then it says do and then to do. And it has a cute little pattern there that ties everything together. With all of our notepads that are this size, which this is A5 and half letter half sheet size. So you could technically punch this if you wanted to, but on all of those notepads, there is an option to add a magnet to the back. Not in this case, because that would have been just too much work, but on those you can. And eventually when I add this to the shop, you'll be able to do that too. So you can just kind of add it to your desk or your home management system or your wall system, whatever system you have, you can just kind of tuck this in there and then pull it out when you want to write in some things and just keep a running list. I love master to-do lists for that reason, just to have a running list of things that you want to do. So this is how the notepad looks. That is the back. All of ours have a white backing and it's super pretty. So that is next up in the box, a master to-do list. Next up are journaling cards. I love journaling cards, and I decided to try this circular shape because the paper clip that you're going to receive in this box is circular. So I thought it would be super cute to be able to pin that on with the circular paper clip. And so again, the vibes for this box are silver, gold, and pink. So the first card says, home where love resides, memories are created, friends always belong, and laughter never ends. So I thought that was really pretty, of course, with that same floral pattern. And this is a linen textured cardstock. And then we have a silver metallic just card where you could use to write whatever you want on it, or you could just kind of pin these together. Again, in your home management planner, you could have those there as well. And they all match, even though this is different from the first box. I'm making everything interchangeable, so that way, if you pair the boxes together, everything will still look good. And then this card says where the Wi-Fi connects automatically. So you could stick this in your planner as well, your home management planner. You could frame it if you want, keep it next to your front door. It's a decent size. And that way your guests will know what the Wi-Fi code is. But these are great as well. And it all fits with the theme of home management. So I love these. So that is what is next up on the list, your journaling cards. All right, so moving right along, we get to our pin loop. Now, I was really excited to add these to the box this year. We did have a pin loop in our planner box, but These pin loops are different in that you can design them with a whole pattern if you want. So as you can see, we've got that same super gorgeous floral pattern, and these are perfect for sticking in your home management planner or whatever planner you decide to, and you could just stick your pin right on in there. And there's a pin that's included with the box, so you could stick this pin on there. Again, the whole idea of this is to create an ultimate home management planner. Again, over time, we'll be adding more things to the shop in the home management collection so that you can build that planner and you can manage your home the most effectively as possible. So that is next up, your pin loop. All right, and then we get to the paper clip I was telling you about. That is a gold foil, I guess gold metallic sort of feel or look paper clip, just your simple paper clip. And this will be perfect again to pair with these because it's circular, so you could use these to just pin all of your journaling cards to a dashboard or whatever have you. You could also use an adhesive pocket and stick them in there. They work very well together. So this is next up, your circular paper clip. All right, and then we get to our magnetic page markers. These happen to be super popular in our shop, and that is also something that we consider when curating a box. What is popular? What are people liking from the shop? And you guys have been really loving our paper clips. These are magnetic, so of course you'll fold them over your paper and you'll be able to hold it all together. It's got that same floral pattern in it, and I really, really love these. And so you guys have been loving these, so I said I have to include that in the box. So that is what's up next, the magnetic paper clip. All right, and then we get to our sticky note. This is new to this year's box as well in terms of the type of item. So this has a really, really pretty floral pattern on the top. And this is great for just being able to jot something here at the top, whatever this subject is going to be. These notes are going to cover. You can write it right on at the top, and then you can write in those notes at the bottom. So that way you could just pop it on a dashboard and you'll be able to kind of, write in all of the things. And so these are perfect for that. These are header sticky notes. We have them in several colors in the shop, but this just happens to be a pretty floral color, which I really, really love, a floral pattern rather. And this was one of the items that I was really, really excited about. So that is up next, your floral sticky notes. All right, y'all. So I know there's still so much to cover. So next up, we have a pin. So it's silver and gold vibes, as you can see, because that is what the theme color of the box is. It's got our logo here, so that says Fancy Plans. And again, you can use the pin loop that I just showed you, and you can put this right on in that pin loop. It fits perfectly, and it writes great. I'm always concerned when I order things, how is it gonna write, like what the quality is gonna be, but I really love this, and I love the gold vibes on it, and I just think it's gonna fit perfectly inside of that pin loop. So that is next up, a pin. All right, and then we get to something that I wanted to add to the first home management box, but I could not source them at a reasonable price. So this year we decided to make them. So I have to open this up just so you can see what I'm seeing. So it comes available in 2 colors. It is a keychain, and it is so cute. So Addison and I were making these. It has a little subtle floral pattern there. As you can see, I'm hoping that you can see that. It's so pretty. And so it's got a little pom-pom there, and so you can just attach your key, of course, and use it as a keychain. So, of course, because that's what it is. But I love these. So they are gonna come in 2 different options randomly. You're either gonna get this gray one here, or you'll get the pink one. So let me show you how the pink one looks. So this is how the pink one looks. So the only difference is that you'll get a pink pom-pom or palm, whatever they're called, instead of the gray one. So again, it's at random, so I don't choose. I just randomly place in a gray one or a pink one. So both of them are super cute, and so I know that you'll be happy with either one that you get. I love the hexagon shape. I just think it's really, really cute, and I hope you guys love these, and these are just gonna be great for you to put your house key on or your car key, whatever have you. So I definitely wanted to include a keychain in this box, especially because I wasn't able to include one in the last box. And I feel like this speaks home management, keychain. You need your keys to get in your house. And so I thought that this would be perfect to add to this box. So hopefully you guys love this. And that is next up, a keychain. All right, so next up we have something that I included in the last box, but this is a different fragrance, but I definitely wanted to add a room and linen spray. I loved our first room and linen spray, and you guys did as well, so much so that we just added them to the shop, whatever we had left from the previous box, and they sold out, I think just about. And so this one is a floral scent. The last one was a rose scent, so a floral scent as well. And so you can spray this on your linens or in the air. It's just a room and linen mist that is mood enhancing, and it's very subtle. And I love a good smell good. And so when I think about home management, I just think about, you know, meal planning. I think about, you know, cleaning. I think about what can make your house smell good and feel good. All of those things to me speak home management. And so I try to include those type of things in these boxes. And so hopefully, again, you guys love this room and linen spray. It is very subtle because I know some people, you know, certain smells and stuff I just try to make it as toned down as possible, but still you be able to smell it and it be, you know, non-toxic. So this is essential oil, and so it's non-toxic, of course, and it's just very calming. So I think you guys are gonna like this. All right, so next we have a whole package of goodies. So it comes in this clear pouch. I love to add something functional and some sort of storage option for you to store some of these things in. And so this is the envelope that comes in this month's stationery box. And so within this envelope, there are tons of things. So I'm gonna open it up so you can see. But of course, the envelope stands alone as an item as well. So it's just a Velcro enclosured envelope, and so you can use this to store stickers, anything you want, you can use this for. So I love these clear poly envelopes. So that is an item in itself. And then, of course, you guys are obsessed with task cards. So because of that, I had to add some things for task cards. So we've got a few things here. We have an adhesive pocket. We have some stickers. This is the home version 2 stickers. Then we have a clear card. And then we have a set of page flags. So all of this is going to be able to help you to create a task card. And so these are different from the home version 1. So as you can see, we've got lunches, outfits, deep clean, outings, home project, batch cook, service car, wash linen, vacation, replace, gardening, pre-plan, declutter, workout, donate, and store return. So these are all different. So you take these and place them on top of the page flags. You place the page flags on top of the clear card. You place the clear card inside of the adhesive pocket. So all of that is included. All right, then we get to the stickers. We love stickers, right? I'm obsessed with these stickers. So first and foremost, we have this gorgeous floral pattern. They're individual stickers, so each sticker is its own sticker. So we've got various sizes and shapes. We've got some corner stickers, some full stickers, some leaves. I love these so much. I think you guys are really gonna like these. So that's first up, a page of floral stickers. And then the superstars, our dolls. So we have cleaning dolls, and these cleaning dolls are going to release separate from the box. Of course, this sticker sheet is included in the box, but we do have these individual dolls like we did with our first set of dolls for May. Yeah, May. I had to figure out when we released dolls. And so we'll have cleaning dolls for the month of June. So that's really exciting. So I did go ahead and pop them in here so that you could have these full boxes and quarter boxes and half boxes with the little dolls inside of the boxes. So I think these are really pretty. I love the color scheme of it. And I think they pair very well with this. If you wanted to do a full spread, you could totally do that with just these 2 sticker sheets. So that is next up, 2 sticker sheets. And then we get to vellum. I love this vellum. I'm really obsessed with this vellum. This is what I did a sneak peek for you guys on Patreon and in our Facebook group. But this is our vellum. And I feel like you can see the floral pattern from there. But it's a subtle floral pattern, and it's got some home management tips on it. So you can put this right in the front of your home management planner, and you could have it for reference just so you could see some tips that you could use to manage your home. It says use a to-do list, create a cleaning routine, meal plan and prep, set up a calendar system, and get your finances in order. So that's just a few tips that you could use in getting this whole home management thing together. And so I love this vellum. And so that is what's next up, a sheet of vellum, again with the floral pattern. It's just so pretty. And I think you're gonna love just adding this in your planner to help you to gather your thoughts and figure out how you wanna do this whole thing to get your home in order. So next up are inserts. So we have 2 sets of inserts. I know last time you had like lots of inserts, but this time we are doing 2. We have like a workbook of sorts, and then we have these inserts that pair very well with this workbook. So we decided to do a declutter challenge. So as you can see there, the cover says, if you don't love it or use it, it's clutter, right? Plain and simple. So I've got a little line pattern there, and I'm gonna open these for you just so you can see how they look. I know everyone is kind of getting their home in order for summer, and so we thought these would be perfect. There's a ton of pages, so it's not just 8 pages. These are 8 pages, but this is like a whole workbook situation. And as you guys can see, linen pattern, just as I promised. So everything will stay consistent. And so we're just gonna do a quick flip through so you can see how this looks. Okay, so on the left hand, the first page you'll see is a declutter challenge. At the top it says declutter challenge, has the start and end date, and then you have all of your prompts. So as you can see here, day 1 is the pantry, day 2 is the spices, and so on and so forth for the next 30 days. There are no dates tied to it. You can start this whenever you want. It's totally up to you. And so this is the prompts. These are the prompts that you can follow if you want to do it this way. And then if you want to add other things in addition to that, you have a blank page for you to write those things in. So if you say, I want to do the pantry, but then I also want to do something else, then you'll identify that as day 1. You'll write that in here so that way you can do them together on day 1. Or if you want to scratch this option and you say, you know what, I love that for reference, it gives me great ideas, but I want to do my own thing, then you'll take this page and you'll just go ahead and write in whatever those prompts are that you think works best for you. So there are 30 days, so you'll do a 30-day challenge. I may even have something in the group posted where we all follow along with each other and do this together. That would be a great idea. I think that would be so fun that we all kind of work together to declutter our home, because I know I have a lot of decluttering to do. And I tell you guys that I typically create these inserts for me. I know I always say that, but it's always an area of my life that I need to work on. And then I share them with you guys in hopes that you love it as well. So yeah, so that's the thought process behind this. By the way, this is half letter size, just in case you're wondering. And then on the next page, we have a goals and reflection. So you can write in your start date and end date again, your biggest challenge in the home, your challenge goals, how did you do at the end of the month, and your reward. So that's really cool to be able to just write in some goals before you start, and then at the end, reflect on how you did. We also have some questions to ask yourself when you're decluttering, because sometimes you're like, you don't know where to start and how do you choose. These are some great questions that you can ask yourself in deciding whether or not you want to declutter that item. So there are 10 questions here, and then you have space for 5 more questions that you can ask yourself if you want to write in some additional things. So that's what's next. And then we get to the actual decluttering pages. So you're gonna have 30 of these pages because again, we're doing a 30-day challenge. So you're gonna need 30 pages. And so that way you can write in everything that you're trying to do and accomplish based on that prompt. So what you do is you would look at the prompt for the day. And I'm just giving you these as ideas. You can use these pages however you'd like. This can just be for your cleaning. You don't have to use them as a challenge. It's just some prompts here that you can use when you're thinking of decluttering and organizing things. So you'd say day 1 is pantry or whatever you decide here, and then you'd write a 1 here, and then you'd write in whatever that is here. I was gonna have them typed in for you guys, but I figured that some of you may wanna go out of order. And that's also what this page is for. If you say, I wanna do these prompts, but I don't wanna do them in the same order that she's doing them. I wanna do them in a different order. You can do that here. So you could just say pantry is actually gonna be my day 9 as opposed to my day 1. And so this is just a place for you to just write in if you wanna go off script and you don't wanna follow this verbatim. But again, you can use these however you want. And so you would again say pantry, write pantry up here, write day 1 just so you can identify that. And then you'd go ahead and write in all of those tasks associated with that day. And then you'd write in at the bottom some supplies that you need, and then some, there's a section for notes. There's also a little progress section over here. So as you're going day by day, you can check these off or color them in, and you can kind of see as you're flipping the pages how far you've gotten. If you've skipped a day, it's just a great way for you to do a progress check-in. And so hopefully, ideally, by the time you get to the last day of these inserts, everything will be checked off. But we know life doesn't work that way, so you may have some days where you missed it, and that's okay. But at least you can have this for reference, so you can kind of see how your progress has been going. So again, you have 30 days of these, and then the last page on the back is just a notes page, so that you can write in some additional reflection if you choose to. Since the reflection is at the beginning of the month, you may want to come here and just reflect a little bit more. So that's how these inserts look. I'm obsessed with these inserts. I cannot wait to start using them. Again, these are perfect for a home management planner. They're gonna be a little bulky because of how many are included, so it might be a little bit difficult to add them to your everyday planner. And that's why, again, we wanna have a separate home management planner other than our regular planner. In my mind, that's the way that I operate. I do keep some home management related things in my regular planner, but we're trying to build a whole home management planner. So these are gonna be great in that planner. And so these are just fantastic. So when it comes to these are called clearing out inserts. And so these are to be paired with the declutter challenge and popped in during every day. So this would be for this day. And then when you flip it, this side will be for this day. And basically how you're using these is to help you further declutter. So as you can see at the top, it says clearing out, and then it says item, sell, repair, donate. So you want to write in the item, and then you'll want to check it off if you're selling it, if you're repairing it, if you're donating it, or if you want to write down that you're tossing it out. I don't really see a need for that. That's why I didn't include it in this, but this is a great way for you to be able to track all of those things that you need to sell, that you need to repair, or that you want to donate. And so these are awesome for that. So again, you'd pop it in right here, or you could use it standalone. It's completely up to you, but I thought it would be great to just pop right on in as you're going through this challenge to be able to log those things in. And so those are the clearing inserts. They come with 8 pages, just like our standard inserts come with. And these are just going to be great to do this whole challenge. And so again, now that I'm thinking about it, I think it would be a super fun idea for us to be able to do this together. Maybe start on June 1st. And declutter our home. So you guys let me know if that's something that you want me to do. I will set something up for us so that way we can track and we can share our progress and we can do this together. So these are the inserts. I love the quote on the front because that is so true. If you don't love it or use it, it is clutter. It's clutter, and we're trying to declutter. So these are going to be great for that. So these are the 2 sets of inserts that are included. So just to recap, we've got these inserts here, a half page and a full page. We also have some task cards. We have the clear adhesive pocket. We have the clear task card. We have the page flags, and we have the stickers that go with that. We also have the vellum that has home management tips on it. Great to help you to manage it all. Just gives you some little tips and tricks there. Then we've got 2 sticker sheets. We've got a clear envelope for you to store some things in. We have some sticky notes with a floral pattern there. We have some 3 journaling cards. We have washi. We have a keychain, either in pink or in gray. Either or, just all depends on what comes your way. So either option is going to be sent out. We also have a fragrance, a room and linen mist. We have a pen. We have a circular paper clip. We have a magnetic page marker. We have a pin loop. I feel like I'm going on and on and on. And we have a notepad. So as you guys can see, if I zoomed out and panned around, this is a lot of items, but I feel like it's all gonna work together with the previous home management box and or by itself to be able to really help you get your home managed. And so again, I'm looking forward to the challenge. So we got to do this together so that we can declutter. Again, we have a lot of things we need to declutter, so I'm really, really looking forward to that. So again, make sure to comment below and let me know if that's something you want to see me set up for us, and we can do this together, y'all. And then remember the card that comes with it. You can easily punch and pop that in your planner. On the back there, it tells you exactly what is included. So you guys, I love this box. I think this is my fave. I did love the first one, and it's nothing like your baby, you know, and this birthed from that baby. And I'm just excited to see how many come. You know, we may do a 3rd one, and I'm just excited to see that collection grow. And eventually, once the collection is done, I'm going to announce to you guys that it's done. And then I'm going to show you how to put together an ultimate home management planner. And that is going to be awesome. I can't wait for that. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. You were inspired. The home management box is available now. If it hasn't sold out, you guys know they sell out super quick in like 15 minutes. I'm not sure if it'll be that way this time, but if you want one, you better get your hands on it. Patreons have been able to access this already. They went live already, you know, prior to, and so whatever's left is left for you guys. And I'm hoping that you're able to get the size that you want. I know some people missed out last time, and I hate when people miss out. I really do, because I get messages in my my inbox, and I always feel really bad about it. So I tried to give you guys more quantity this time, so that way hopefully you can get your hands on one if you wanted to. So thank you you guys so much for all of your support throughout this year and a half of me really going full force with this shop. I'm so appreciative for you all. Because of you, this is even possible. And so that's why, again, I try to give you as much bang for your buck. I try to give you exactly what I feel like would be beneficial and would really help you. And so hopefully you see that in this year's box. So thank you so much again for stopping by. I hope that you really love this video as much as I enjoyed showing it to you guys, so much so that you'll give me a thumbs up. You will consider subscribing to my channel, and you'll stop back by to catch another video, in which case I'll see you guys then.